Elephants are the largest land mammals on Earth, admired for their incredible size, remarkable intelligence, and strong social bonds. These magnificent creatures are found in the wild across Africa and Asia, where they have roamed for millions of years, shaping the landscapes they call home. The sheer scale of an adult elephant is breathtaking. Standing up to 4 meters tall, they are the largest land animals on Earth. A bull can weigh a staggering 7,000 kilograms, equivalent to a school bus, a living monument of flesh and bone that commands respect. This incredible mass is supported by 4 of the most robust limbs in nature. Their legs are thick and columnar, efficiently channeling weight to the ground. Beneath their feet, a large, fibrous cushion acts as a shock absorber, allowing them to walk with surprising quietness. Their skin, up to an inch thick, is both tough and sensitive. The iconic deep wrinkles are a sophisticated cooling system, trapping moisture from water and mud baths. As this moisture evaporates, it provides prolonged cooling. They regularly coat themselves in mud, a vital behavior that protects them from sunburn and insects. Yet the elephant's most defining feature is its trunk, a seamless fusion of the nose and upper lip. This appendage is one of the most versatile tools in the natural world. It is a snorkel, a hose, a sensitive hand, and a trumpet for communication. The source of this versatility is its anatomy. The trunk contains no bones but an estimated 40,000 individual muscle units, compared to just over 600 in the entire human body. This grants it extraordinary strength, powerful enough to uproot a tree or lift logs weighing hundreds of kilograms. This power is paired with astonishing dexterity. At the end of the trunk are sensitive, finger-like projections. African elephants have 2, allowing a pincer-like grip, while their Asian cousins have 1. With these tips, an elephant can perform tasks requiring utmost precision, like picking a single flower. Another prominent feature are the tusks, massively elongated upper incisors that grow throughout their life. They are formidable tools used for digging for water, stripping bark, and as powerful weapons. Like humans, elephants can be left-tusked or right-tusked, with one tusk often showing more wear from frequent use. The 2 species are most easily distinguished by their ears. African elephants possess enormous fan-like ears, their shape often said to resemble the continent of Africa. In contrast, Asian elephants have significantly smaller, more rounded ears, a direct adaptation to their different environments. These large ears are not just for hearing, they are giant biological radiators. The back is laced with a vast network of blood vessels. As the elephant flaps its ears, warm blood circulates through them and is cooled by the air, lowering the animal's core temperature, a vital adaptation for surviving intense heat. Elephants are highly social animals, living in complex matriarchal societies. The core of this society is the family unit, a tight-knit group of related females and their calves. While adult males often live solitary lives, the females and their young form an unbreakable bond that lasts a lifetime. At the head of this family is the matriarch, the oldest and most experienced female. Her leadership is built on wisdom. She is the herd's living library, her mind holding crucial knowledge of water sources, migration routes, and social histories. The family's survival rests on her decisions. Within these groups, the bonds are incredibly close, expressed through constant gentle touches and soft rumbles. This cooperative spirit is vital for raising the next generation. Younger females, or allow mothers, act as babysitters, learning parenting skills while helping to protect the vulnerable calves. Their social complexity is supported by sophisticated communication. Beyond the famous trumpet, their vocal repertoire includes a rich array of rumbles, growls, and chirps, each with a specific meaning. These sounds can signal danger, announce food, or simply keep the family together. Their conversations extend beyond sound. Body language, like the flapping of ears or posture, conveys everything from a threat to a greeting. Even more astonishing is their use of seismic signals. By stomping or rumbling, they send vibrations through the ground which they hear through their sensitive feet. This infrasonic and seismic communication is their long-distance social network. These low-frequency calls, too deep for humans to hear, travel for miles. This allows different family groups to coordinate movements, warn of threats, and maintain social ties across vast landscapes, connecting them in an unseen web. Perhaps most compelling is their remarkable emotional depth. Elephants are one of the few species known to display behaviors associated with grief. They have been observed returning to where a loved one died, gently touching the bones in a solemn, quiet ritual, suggesting a profound awareness of loss. but their emotional range also embraces joy and empathy. The birth of a calf is a celebration, with the herd gathering to trumpet in excitement. When a calf is in distress, the entire family rushes to its aid, forming a protective fortress of bodies with the young safely in the center. This intricate web of communication and deep emotional bonds is the glue that holds their society together. From comforting a distressed friend with a gentle trunk caress to celebrating a new life, elephants demonstrate a social and emotional intelligence that continues to astound us. As herbivores, elephants consume up to 150 kilograms of vegetation daily, spending 12 to 18 hours each day foraging for grasses, fruits, bark, and roots. Their massive appetites require them to cover great distances in search of food. Elephants are known as ecosystem engineers, dramatically shaping their environment by converting forests into grasslands and creating habitats for other species. They also serve as vital seed dispersers, spreading plant species across vast areas. Elephants require up to 300 liters of water daily and must drink regularly, often digging wells in dry riverbeds that provide water for other animals. These elephant-created water sources become lifelines for entire ecosystems during dry seasons. Elephants have remarkably long lifespans, living 60 to 70 years in the wild, allowing for complex multi-generational family structures and accumulated wisdom. After a 22-month gestation period, the longest of any land mammal, females give birth to calves that weigh around 100 kilograms at birth. The concept of allomothering means all females in the group help care for and protect the young. Calves nurse for up to 2 years and remain dependent on their mothers for many years. Throughout human history, elephants have held profound cultural significance, appearing as symbols of strength, wisdom, and good fortune in cultures worldwide. In many African cultures, elephants are revered as wise ancestors and spiritual guides. In Hinduism, the elephant-headed god Ganesha is worshipped as the remover of obstacles, while in Buddhism, the white elephant is considered sacred and auspicious. Historically, elephants have served as working animals, helping humans with heavy labor, and participating in religious ceremonies and cultural celebrations across Asia. Despite their immense size and strength, elephants today walk a fragile path. Both African and Asian species face a barrage of severe threats that have pushed them to the brink, earning them endangered and critically endangered status on the global list of species at risk. The most pervasive of these threats is habitat loss. Across continents, the relentless expansion of human activity carves up ancient elephant territories. Forests are cleared for farming, grasslands are converted for grazing livestock, and sprawling urban centers and infrastructure projects slice through vital migration routes. For Asian elephants, living in the world's most densely populated continent, this fragmentation is especially acute, squeezing them into ever smaller pockets of wilderness and setting the stage for conflict. As human and elephant worlds collide, conflict becomes inevitable. Drawn by the scent of a ready meal and following ancestral paths they've used for generations, elephants may raid crops, representing a devastating economic loss for subsistence farmers. In their search for food and water, they can damage homes and infrastructure, leading to fear and resentment. These tense encounters can tragically result in both human and elephant deaths, creating a vicious cycle of retaliation. Yet, the most direct and brutal threat remains poaching. Driven by the high value of ivory on the black market, sophisticated criminal syndicates orchestrate the slaughter of thousands of elephants every year. Despite a global ban on the international ivory trade, the demand for these white gold trinkets and status symbols continues to fuel a violent and illegal industry. This isn't just a loss of individuals, it's an assault on the very fabric of elephant society. Poachers often target the largest elephants with the biggest tusks, the wise matriarchs and strong bulls. Their deaths leave behind traumatized, orphaned calves and shatter the complex family structures. An entire herd's collective memory, knowledge of water sources, safe havens, and social etiquette is lost forever, jeopardizing the survival of all who remain. But in the face of this crisis, a global community of dedicated conservationists is fighting back. On the front lines, anti-poaching patrols work tirelessly, using advanced technology like GPS tracking and intelligence networks to protect herds. Beyond protected areas, the creation of wildlife corridors is a revolutionary strategy. These safe passages reconnect fragmented habitats, allowing elephants to migrate freely, find mates, and maintain genetic diversity, ensuring populations don't become isolated and unviable. Crucially, conservation now recognizes that success depends on the people who live alongside elephants. Innovative community-based programs are helping foster coexistence. Farmers are using natural deterrents like beehive and chili fences, while income from ecotourism provides a powerful economic incentive to protect wildlife. This work is underpinned by tireless research which provides the critical data needed to design and implement effective protection strategies, from understanding migration patterns to monitoring population health. Thanks to this multifaceted approach, combining law enforcement, science, and community engagement, there are glimmers of hope. International cooperation and a groundswell of public awareness are yielding positive results. In several key strongholds across Africa and Asia, elephant populations are stabilizing and even beginning to recover, a testament to what can be achieved when we commit to conservation. But these successes are fragile. The future of elephants is not yet secure. It depends entirely on our sustained, unwavering commitment to their protection and to the preservation of the wild spaces they call home. It is a global responsibility to ensure that these intelligent, emotionally complex, and magnificent creatures continue to roam the earth for generations to come.